Hi there, welcome to Live in the Pub. I'm Zig Zeitler with Susan O'Rourke. She's right here.
No, I'm not.
You're not here?
No,
Okay.
this is a figment of your imagination.
Oh, okay, wow.
I'm not supposed to be in the pub in broad daylight like this. I'm glad everybody's here today, though. We have quite a crowd today, and that makes me very happy because we're going to be sharing music today from a lot of the bands that are going to be playing at the Great Lakes Gathering this year.
Cool. I can hardly wait.
I bet. You look really excited.
I am
Like
excited.
I got to nail you back down in the chair. You might want to go get another Guinness or two. Because it's going to be a long hour of great music. Do you know who's coming to the Great Lakes Gathering?
Do we have somebody like the Screaming Orphans?
We do. Yeah, they're those sisters from Northern Ireland, and they make a big deal over making sure that everybody knows that they're not really orphans and they're very nice girls.
Yeah.
So
got a
I don't want to give them a bad rep just because their names are Screaming Orphans, but they're adorable, to say the least. I posted a wonderful video of them on our on our Great Lakes Gathering Facebook page. So you might want to go over there and check them out. And we are going to hear a little of their music as well today. But we're going to start out today with some music from a couple of the bands that actually played at the Great Lakes Gathering benefit, which was at the Chamois Awards this year in February.
It's a great benefit.
It was. It was a lot of fun, and the
very
bands
well.
that played were really great. They were nice to be around, the folks. They had great repertoire and really good musicians. So we're going to start out with the band Pete and the Creel. I believe they are from the western side of the state of Michigan. And this particular CD that we're going to be pulling cuts off of today is actually a live recording. I love live recordings because they can't mess around with them really. And it was recorded live at Fiddler's Hearth. And the first cut that we're going to hear is a tune called Banshee. And then the second one is a classic, Harvest Home.
Cool.
listening to bands that are going to be performing at the Great Lakes Gathering this year in Saginaw, Michigan at the First Merrit Event Park. And that event is going to be August 27th. It's a Saturday. It's all day. The band that we're listening to right now is Pete and the Creel, and they are a Michigan band from the western side of the state.
A very good Michigan band.
Yeah, they're a lot of fun. They are absolutely a lot of fun. So we're going to listen to another cut off of this live CD. This is them performing at a very popular Irish pub called Fiddler's Hearth, and Fiddler's Hearth is in South Bend, Indiana. Many bands go down there and play for their session, as well as go down there for gig nights.
Yeah.
They really showcase a lot of really great bands. So the next song or tune that we're going to hear from Pete and the Creel is going to be my favorite cut off their CD, which is a tune set that uses the tune White Petticoat and Cup of Tea.
Great stuff.
This is Susan and Zig, and you are live in the pub today with us, and we are listening to Pete and the Creole.
Yeah.
From the western side of Michigan, homegrown guys.
Yeah, we got a lot of good homegrown guys here.
I got another group of homegrown guys in my hand.
Who is that?
Their CD is really cool because it looks like it's like a beer label. It's called Patty's Cure.
Ah.
That's the name of their band, Patty's Cure. And on the bottom it says, handcrafted in West Michigan.
Wow.
So that's another great West Michigan band that we're going to get a little glimpse of. And they are also going to be part of the lineup for the Great Lakes Gathering this year. For those of you who are not aware of what the Great Lakes Gathering is, it's an all-day regional Irish festival. We bring in performers not only from the state of Michigan, but from across the country and across the pond. There will be workshops, both musically and cultural workshops as well, like Irish language and Irish dance, whistle workshops, things like that all day long.
Basically anything Irish.
Food, vendors, beer, whiskey.
Yep.
It's a great time.
It is a great time.
Like from, I want to say, 11 o'clock in the morning to 11 o'clock at night.
Yeah.
And that's brought to you by none other than us at the White Crow Conservatory of Music. And we work on it all year to make this event happen and to make certain that you folks out there have a great opportunity to hear some absolutely fabulous Irish music. And we've partnered with the fine folks over at the Dow Event Center to bring this event to you. It's held at the First Merrit Event Park on Saturday, August 27th. So make certain that you put that on your calendar of things to do. And visit us on our Facebook page there at the Great Lakes Gathering on Facebook. And you can get involved either as a volunteer or an underwriter. Lots of different things to do.
Yeah, and if you haven't been to the First Merrit Bank Park, it's a wonderful place to hear some live music.
It's a beautiful venue.
Yeah, it really is.
So we're going to give a listen now to Patty's Cure. And Patty's Cure is also, as I said, from the western side of the state. This particular CD was recorded live in their basement. You can't get any more homegrown than that.
No.
No, absolutely not. Basement recording is hard because right in the middle of a song, all of a sudden someone will walk over your head. I've had that happen.
That hurts.
It's terrible. So the first two pieces that we're going to hear are two songs. And one is April McGuire, which I believe is an original. And the second one is a very, very popular contemporary pseudo-Irish song called Galway Girl.
A little for what ails you.
I am a young man from County near Clare. She is the lady at the bar over there. And this is a song before I retire about a man's love for April McGuire. Now I played my music in Sparta and Door. She's like no other I've sung to before. She is the heat in my own founder's fire, and I am in love with April McGuire. I sent her flowers, they withered away. I sent her the sun, she sent it back gray. I sent her the things that the heart does inspire, all for the love of April McGuire. Now friends, here's a story with one little twist. She ignored my advances, though I did persist. And after a while it was painfully clear that April McGuire loves old Charlie Beer. I am a young man from County near Clare. She is the lady at the bar everywhere. And this is a song before I retire about Charlie Beer's love for April McGuire. We took a stroll on the old long walk of a day. I met a little girl and we stopped to talk on a fine soft day. And I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do when her hair was black and her eyes were blue? And I knew right then that I'd be taking a whirl round the Sawtell prom with the Galway girl. We were halfway there when the rains came down of a day. She asked me up to a flat downtown on a fine soft day. And I asked you, friend, what's a fella to do when her hair was black and her eyes were blue? So I took her hand and I gave her a twirl, and I lost my heart to a Galway girl. When I woke up, I was all alone, a broken heart and a ticket home. And I ask you now, tell me how did you do when her hair was black and her eyes were blue? I traveled around, been all over this world. Oh, I ain't never seen nothing like a Galway girl.
Well, hello, Susan. Hi, Zig. It's your buddy Liam, the extra large leprechaun, here with this week's version of Liam's Picks. All the events and activities we'll be talking about are published on miirish.com's schedule of Irish and Celtic events. If you don't go there often and check, you'll never know what's happening around the state of Michigan. For instance, of course, it's Tuesday, you're listening to the show, and you know that tonight in Bay City, The Celtic Jam with Hooley Irish sessions at the Steinhaus take place every Tuesday night. We've had that on our schedule now for a couple of years. Yet some people will say, we never knew they had sessions up in Bay City on Tuesday nights. It's all there on www.miirish.com. Like the following oh, listen, I got to talk about this. Coming up Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at some place in Michigan, you would be able to see this incredible Irish band that's doing a Celtic fusion of some bluegrass type music. Let me tell you, they are phenomenal. They were huge hits at the Michigan Irish Music Fest in Muskegon last September, and they're coming back this year too to that same festival. But if you can't wait till September, might we suggest that you try and get up to Beaver Island this Friday at 8 p.m. to see Jig Jam, the band that everybody's talking about. If you can't make it up to Beaver Island on Friday, how about Grand Rapids on Saturday? They'll be at Quinn and Toohey's Irish Pub, my favorite haunt in the Grand Rapids area, the intimate arena for Irish music there on Plainfield. Again, Jig Jam, 9 o'clock at Quinn and Toohey's Irish Pub. If you're looking for the price of either of those events, click on the event on miirish.com schedule, and it'll tell you how to get hold of the locations and see what the ticket price go. Now, Jig Jam will be around Sunday, but we're not sure where. We heard it's up in Escanaba, but it's not posted, or we can't find the information. But if we do, you know we'll put it there and on our MI Irish Facebook page. So again, Jig Jam all the way from Ireland, Friday 8 p.m. at Beaver Island, and Saturday at 9 p.m. at Quinn and Toohey's in Grand Rapids. Also on Saturday, and it's not that long a drive and well worth it, to East Lansing, you can see the Moxie Strings at the East Lansing's Art Festival. There's a whole bunch of other music going on, taking place there, but if you can get down there at 3 o'clock, you can see one of my favorite groups personally. I've known these young ladies and their percussionist for many, many years. Well worth the drive to see the Moxie Strings. They do a variety of music, but nobody plays Celtic the way these young ladies do. And with Fritz, their percussionist, it's well worth the drive to East Lansing, 3 o'clock at the East Lansing Arts Festival. Sunday, May 22nd, hey, it's another Stray Away Child Concert Series show at Connor O'Neill's Pub in Ann Arbor. It's the amazing, incredible Patty Keenan on Ilium Pipes. I highly recommend this show. I'm going to try and make it, if at all possible, this Sunday at 5:30 p.m. at Connor O'Neill's. Click on the link at miirish.com. Get all the details. You might want to order your ticket in advance. And, of course, following that Stray Away Child Concert Series, I'm sure Patty will be sitting in with all the great musicians at the Sunday Irish Traditional Sessions at Connor O'Neill's in Ann Arbor. They usually start at 7:30. They'll start after the show, whatever time that may be. Grab your instrument, go to Ann Arbor this Sunday, and have a full afternoon and evening of great Irish music. Of course, also, if you can't make it over there and you're in the Grand Rapids area, the Traditional Irish Music Sessions at the Waldron Public House at 7 p.m. on the second floor. Then we jump to Monday, and two great shows on the dial. You can listen to the Michigan Irish Music Cafe radio show, which is an online radio show based out of Redford, Michigan. Click on the link. It'll tell you how you can listen online, and you can find their shows on podcast. But at 9 o'clock from Chicago, Blarney on the Air with our good buddy Shay Clark. It's one of my favorite shows every week, and I haven't been able to find a place where they're podcast yet, so you're going to have to listen online, and all that information is just a click away on miirish.com. And as always, my friends, stay Irish.
In a neat little town they call Belfast, apprentice to trade I was bound. And many an hour sweet happiness did I spend in that neat little town. A sad misfortune came over me that caused me to stray from the land. far away from me friends and relations, betrayed by the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair it hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. I took a stroll down Broadway, meaning not long for to stay, when who should I meet but this pretty fair maid comes tripping along the highway. She was both fair and handsome, her neck it was just like a swan, and her hair it hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair it hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. Well, I took a stroll with this fair maid, and a gentleman passing us by. Well, I knew that she meant the doing of him by the look in her roguish black eye. A gold watch she took from his pocket and placed it right into my hand. And the very next thing he said was, bad luck to the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair it hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. Judge and the jury, next morning I had to appear, and the judge, he says to me, young man, your case it is proven clear. We'll give you 7 years penal servitude to be placed far away from the land, far away from your friends and relations, betrayed by the black velvet band. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair it hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. So come, all ye jolly young fellows, a morning take by me. When you are out on the town, be lads, beware of them pretty colleens, for they will serve you with strong drink till you are unable to stand. And the very next thing you know is you're standing in Van Diemen's land. Her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair it hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band. Oh, her eyes, they shone like diamonds. I thought her the queen of the land, and her hair it hung over her shoulders, tied up with a black velvet band.
Well, that was Patty's Cure again, and also thanks for getting us the calendar, Liam. I'm very happy to hear all those great events, and I'm always keeping track of those as well. We're going to keep listening to some music from the great bands that are going to be coming to the Great Lakes Gathering. The next two bands we're going to hear is a little bit from the Sultra Band. Sultra is a fabulous group from Indiana, and I think one of their members is also from southern Michigan. And we're also going to hear a cut off of Finvar's Wren CD. So let's give a listen, and then we'll be right back.
of my true love's hair. Her lips are like the roses fair. She has the sweetest smile and the gentlest hand. Oh, I love the ground whereon she stands. Oh, I love my love as well she knows. I love the ground whereon she goes. I wish the day it will soon come when she and I will be as one. Oh, black is the color of my true love's hair. Her lips are like the roses fair. She has the sweetest smile and the gentlest hand. Oh, I love the ground whereon she stands. I go to the Clyde and mourn and weep, but satisfied I ne'er shall be. I'll write a letter, a few short lines, and suffer death 1,000 times. Oh, black is the color of my true love's hair. Her lips are like the roses fair. She has the sweetest smile and the gentlest hand. I love the ground whereon she stands. Oh, I love the ground whereon she stands.
have been listening to the music of the bands that are going to be joining us for the Great Lakes Gathering this year. And that, of course, the last set of tunes was a phenomenal Detroit-based band, Finvar's Wren. And the two prior to that was a great set of tunes, Earl's Chair, and a great song cover, Black is the Color, both by the Soltra Band, which are out of the South, not South Bend, but the Indianapolis area, Indiana area. And I think one of the members also is Michigan-based.
Two great bands.
Absolutely great. So we've been listening to the music that you guys are all going to be able to hear live. The only band that we haven't heard yet, of course, is the Screaming Orphans, and we're going to finish off the show with one of their songs, and also the McGavin Band, which I have no recordings of, McGavin and Crossroads Cayley, but they are also equally phenomenal. So we hope that you have enjoyed today's show. Please go to our Facebook page, Live in the Pub on Facebook, and leave comments and suggestions. And ask any questions, of course, that you might have about today's show. So until next week, we're wishing you the best, and we hope we see you again very soon with friends. Safe home.
See you next week right here live in the pub. Bye-bye now.